if you don't want your treadmill at home gathering dust or becoming a showpiece, which frankly is the case with most home treadmills. You should make sure that you buy the right type for your use. Your treadmill should be based on your usage patterns, and I will help you make the right decision there. If you are a first time buyer of a treadmill, you need to keep some info handy before you can start evaluating the right treadmill for you. First, do you have a fixed space for your treadmill, or do you need to store it away when it is not used? Second, what is the height and weight of the users that are using the treadmill? Third, are you going to use the treadmill predominantly for walking, jogging, or running? And fourth, how long will you use the treadmill continuously? I have compared over 130 treadmills to help you shortlist the right one for your needs and based on your fitness goals. Today I'm only comparing motorized treadmills, not the manual ones. So with that, let's get started. Generally, a fully functional treadmill takes about 6 feet by 2.5 feet space, which is approximately a 2-seater sofa. So if you're short on space, you can consider a foldable treadmill. Most treadmills can fold vertically, which would still take up about half the space when it opens up. Then, if you're using the treadmill mostly for walking or light jogging, you can consider an under-desk treadmill or a walking pad. Once you have determined the type of treadmill you need, you have to narrow down the treadmill based on the weight of the users that are using the treadmill. Most treadmills available in India support a maximum weight range between 90 to about 130-140 kgs. If you plan to use the treadmill for running, you should reduce about 20 to 30 kgs from the maximum supported weight. For example, if your weight is 90 kgs and you want to use the treadmill for running, then you have to buy a treadmill that supports a maximum weight of at least 110 to 120 kgs. The treadmills that support higher weights in general are more expensive. Next, you have to buy the right size of belt based on your height. If you take one that is too small, you will not be able to run properly on it and it will feel very cramped. If you're using the treadmill for walking or light jogging, about 110 centimeter belt is more than sufficient. While running, look for a belt upwards of 110 centimeters. Higher if the runner is above 5 feet 10 inches. Now, premium treadmills use shock absorbing decks that reduce the impact to your knees by about 40%. So if you're mainly using your treadmill for running, either casual running or serious running, make sure to consider one that includes shock absorption. Next, you have to select the right motor power based on how you will use the treadmill. There are two main things to look for here. First is the continuous horsepower or CHP. Many brands will try to confuse us by publishing the peak horsepower. For simplicity, you can assume continuous horsepower is about half of the peak horsepower. For light jogging or walking, up to 1.5 continuous horsepower is adequate. While for running over 10 km per hour, consider a treadmill with at least 3 continuous horsepower. If you use a lower horsepower for higher intensity tasks, the machine will work at its maximum capacity. It will heat up and it will reduce the overall lifespan of the treadmill. So you should choose as per your planned usage. The second important aspect is the motor type. Generally for home use, DC or BLDC motors are used. These are quieter, more energy efficient, but can run for a maximum of about 1 hour, after which it needs a break of about 15 to 20 minutes to cool down. On the other hand, homes or spaces that use a treadmill continuously for longer use, they need an AC motor treadmill. These are louder and consume more electricity. Most of the brands I've compared are DC or BLDC motor treadmills and are suitable for home use. If you would like an AC motor recommendation, drop me a comment below. If you're using the treadmill for walking only, a treadmill with up to 8 to 10 km per hour max speed is more than sufficient. For jogging, up to 10 to 12 is sufficient, and for running, you need the higher speed one. For most home users of treadmill, a 12 to 14 km per hour treadmill is more than sufficient. These speeds are illustrative for most common speeds. What's running for me at 9 to 10 km per hour might be jogging for you, so you should choose accordingly. It is said that a 15% incline burns up to 50% more calories than flat running, but not all treadmills support incline. Generally, walking pads have no incline. Some treadmills that you see on the screen have manual incline. You have to manually change the incline levels and restart running or walking. Generally, they have 2 to 3 levels. Others have multiple levels of automatic incline, starting from 3 levels to almost 25 levels. If you prefer to use incline for your walking, jogging, running, for more convenience, consider the automatic incline treadmills. Now let's talk about some value features. Modern treadmills come with preset programs: walking, jogging, fat burn, cardio, interval training. Like presets in most other appliances, they are the most unused ones. Smart connectivity or voice controls are again some of the most unused features features for treadmills. I would not pay extra for these features or make these the main consideration aspect. If you stay in an apartment or in a higher floor of a building, you should consider adding vibration pads or isolation pads for the treadmill to prevent noise to the lower floor, to protect your floors and also to protect the treadmill. I've linked to a few best vibration pads in the description. Most treadmills come with a 1-year warranty on the parts and 5-year warranty on the motor. Installation is offered by some brands, but more often than not, you can do it yourself. After sales service continues to be problematic. Most of the service issues are due to motor failures due to voltage spikes, either the E3, E5 or E7 errors. So it is always better to use a stabilizer when you're using a treadmill. Treadmills also need some lubrication on a periodic basis, about 300 to 400 hours of use for continued performance. It's generally quite easy to do, or you can raise a service request at additional cost. After doing a sentiment analysis of all the treadmill brands that I have compared, FitKit, DuraFit and Maxpro Fitness have the best product and service satisfaction, followed by Cockatoo, Lifelong, PowerMax and Agaro. For Sparnod Fitness and Flexness, while product satisfaction is high, issues have been highlighted on reliability and support. Based on all these factors, here are my top recommendations for treadmills. I'll first cover the walking pads, all of which can be collapsed and tucked away under a sofa or bed when they are not in use. These are generally suitable for walking and light jogging. You need to consider the weight and height of the walkers to decide the right one for you. For users under 90 kgs and under a height of 5 feet 10 inches, my first recommendation is the Cockatoo SmartPad 3.0. If you're new to treadmills or will primarily use it for walking up to 8 kilometers per hour, then this is one of the lowest cost options for you. With a 3 peak horsepower motor, it's adequate for walking. The length of the belt is 95 centimeters only, so tall users may find this inconvenient and should consider my other recommendations instead. My take, this is one of the best entry-level options to get your steps in. Next is the Sparnod Fitness model that you see on the screen. While the motor is still 2.5 horsepower continuous, this one supports up to 10 kilometers per hour speed, so it can be used for light jogging. Again, the belt length here is quite small for tall users. This is adequate for daily walking or slight jogging at a budget. Next, let's talk about users up to 120 kgs or a height over 5 feet 10 inches. For users up to 120 kgs, the FitKit Neo is ideal on a budget. This has a 3.5 horsepower peak motor, one of the highest in this segment, and a BLDC motor for more efficient and quiet operation. But it only supports a max speed of 6 km per hour, so only for light walking use. If space is a constraint, this model is compact. Next is the DuraFit model that you see on the screen. DuraFit is known for its reliability and for its after-sales service for treadmills. This model is mainly for walking, no jogging or running, as it supports a max speed of 6 km per hour. It has a 2.5 horsepower BLDC motor, so more efficient and quiet. The belt length is quite long at 110 centimeters, so suitable for taller users as well. And lastly, the PowerMax Fitness Walk Pad. PowerMax is known for building sturdy machines at a very competitive price. Explicitly, this is positioned as a walk pad. This supports users up to 110 kgs, has a belt length of 100 centimeter only, so it is suitable for taller users but for walking. Now, since it has a max speed of 10 km per hour, it is suitable for light jogging as well, but only for users up to 90 kgs. It's a good pick if you want a no-nonsense machine to start your walking or light jogging journey. Now, let's cover treadmills for moderate and for serious runners. Generally, you will get a good heavy-duty treadmill for home use under 35,000, which is more than adequate in my opinion. There are more expensive ones with fancy features like better display or interface or more speed support up to 20 kilometers per hour, but my opinion is under 35,000 you will get a good one suitable for a majority of your needs. So let's start with treadmills for jogging or moderate running. So these have shorter time duration, lower speeds. You can get the manual inclined ones at under 20,000 and auto inclined ones at up to 25,000. I'll start with the auto inclined models, which I believe are the most convenient. First is a model that gives the best value for money for home use, the DuraFit Surge. At 5 horsepower, 25 level auto incline, 16 km per hour max speed and a 140 kg capacity for walkers and 110 kg for runners. This is great if you want to start taking running seriously. DuraFit's BLDC motor is known for its durability and its after-sales sales service network is one of the most reliable for treadmills in India. If you're looking for speed work or easy incline runs, then you should consider the FitKit Power Run 96 Auto. This steps up the power to 5.5 peak horsepower, a 15 level auto incline, and a 14 km/h top speed, so suitable for hill training and HIIT runs. Next three recommendations are under 20,000 but have a manual incline. My first recommendation for moderate running is the Durafit Spark. This is suitable for runners up to 90 kgs as it supports a max weight of 120 kgs and also supports taller runners as it has a belt length of 122 centimeters. While it supports speeds of 16 km/h, since it is a 4.5 peak horsepower motor, up to 10 to 12 km/h consistent speed is acceptable. The catch, this has a manual incline adjustment, not automatic. Next is the Cockatoo Smart Run 4.0. At 4 horsepower, 14 km/h max speed and 120 kg capacity, this is adequate for moderate running. Again here, like the Durafit Spark, this has a manual incline. If you need a reliable treadmill for jogging or moderate running, this is the right choice. For slightly heavy users or you need a higher speed, you can consider the Cockatoo Delta X5, which has a better 5 horsepower peak performance and can support a maximum speed of 16 km/h and can also support 130 kg user weight for walking and 100 kgs for running. Lastly, let's talk about treadmills for serious runners. These have a much higher supported weight, much better motor power of 6 horsepower and above, a longer belt and a higher max supported speed, all required for serious runners. My first recommendation and the most expensive one I recommend is the Durafit Velox Pro multifunction treadmill. It comes with a 6 horsepower BLDC motor, 150 kg weight capacity, 18 km/h max speed, and the major differentiator here, the hydraulic folding. It has 25 level auto incline and the highest belt length of 135 centimeters and width of 50 centimeters, ideal for serious runners. My take, if budget allows and you want the most durable and reliable treadmill, then go for this one. A slightly lower capabilities but a much lower price point, you can consider the Durafit Hike. Where it differs is a smaller running surface of 122 centimeters and width of 45 centimeters, a lower max speed of 16 km/h, a lower supported weight of 140 kgs. If these are adequate for your needs, then this comes at 12,000 rupees lower, so you can consider this. It has the same 6 horsepower BLDC motor and a 25 level auto incline as the Velox Pro. Next is the FitKit model you see on the screen. This is a BLDC motor treadmill. This was also part of my recommendations last year. It has one of the highest motor power of 6.5 peak horsepower, supports a max weight of 150 kg and a relatively large belt and adequate max speed of 16 km/h. What's unique is a built-in foot massager for post-run recovery. And lastly, the Lifelong model you see on the screen. Similar max weight and horsepower, but the max speed supported is 15 km/h, adequate for most people. But if you need higher speeds, you should consider my other options. If you found this video useful, share the video and subscribe to become part of the 2 lakh plus community that trusts us with their decision making. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.